What's going on, everybody? So, we got Kraven the Hunter um, review here, and yeah, this was a interesting movie. I would say that it was very interesting. I don't know if I can't remember if Kraven had a post credit scene. Yeah, I can't remember because I didn't really care about it that much to even stay to see if it did. Um, but yeah, we're introduced to Sergey, um, Sergey Kravenov, which is this guy. Get my head out the way. Yeah, Kraven. If you know your Spider-Man lore, you know Sergey Kravenov, aka Kraven the Hunter. Um, Yeah, so we are introduced to him and his brother Dimitri, his half brother Dimitri, um, who are both Spider-Man villains. Or Kraven is like a villain slash anti-hero, but Dimitri is an actual Spider-Man villain. They introduced a lot of Spider-Man villains in this. So we got the dude who played Rhino. We got another Spider-Man villain in the Foreigner. We got Rhino. We got Dimitri, Dimitri Kravenov, aka Chameleon. We got Calypso, who we know from is Kraven's love interest in both the comic books, cartoons, and here in the movie. Um, and then we got Kraven himself. But yeah, most of the cast are even Russell Crowe's character are all pulled directly from the Spider-Man comics, and basically we are introduced to them and Russell Crowe's Nikolai Kravenov, and basically Nikolai is a big game hunter. He's like one of the best hunters games and stuff like that. They are kind of fed up with their father's criminal empire and his abusive ways and his abuse in becoming like this, you know, taking over his family business, his legacy. So we then, of course, the incident happened. They changed it from the comic books and even the Spider-Man animated series. Um, well, you know what? No, I'll take that back. They didn't change it. He got actually it's more. It is similar to the comic books and stuff. Of how he gets the his abilities. They do it, and it does involve Calypso. So there is that. We introduced to her too at a young age and whatnot. And something happens where he gets a treatment. An incident happens. He gets a treatment, or he gets an unexpected treatment that gives him his abilities to save his life. And then thus we got the movie where Kraven is Kraven. Uh, one of the things I didn't like about the movie is a lot of things. First of all, the movie was kind of just mid. Like, I wouldn't even say it was boring because it was interesting. Like when it comes to the fight scenes and the choreograph and the use of CGI and the choreographs and everything for Kraven's abilities and whatnot. That was cool. That was like the best part is the fight scenes and the use of CGI and practical effects and everything with Kraven's fight scenes and stuff. I didn't like the Rhinos. The Rhino here was a lot better than the Rhino in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but it was like I still didn't like it. But it was I prefer it over the Amazing Spider-Man 2's Rhino. Uh, Even though the Amazing Spider-Man 2's Rhino was more akin to the comic books. You saw it in the trailer. Rhino is basically they got him a humanoid, where in the comic books and stuff, Rhino was just in a suit that made him have his abilities, but it was a suit that he couldn't get out of. And that's the only reason why he was a criminal, because he was just always being promised that people could get him out of the suit, and it was a ways to get him out of the suit. It was just everybody would just wanted to use him and stuff like that. But I digress. I didn't really care for the Rhino, like I said, like because he made for a lackluster villain. He was like the main antagonist of the movie, and it was just, yeah, you can't do Rhino as a main antagonist. You just, in my opinion, you can't. As well, at least here in this movie, they didn't do it correctly. Maybe you can do it correctly, but they didn't do it correctly here. Um, yeah, this was just a mid movie. Um, that one and another problem I had with it was Craven's with Craven himself, was that for a brief moment, for a brief couple of scenes, Craven uses Craven, the part that accentuates Craven was his Russian accent. Now I can't really do Craven, I ain't gonna try to do like the Russian accents, but you know how Craven's supposed to sound, like how Craven sound in the and in Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2, the cartoons, whatever. Craven's supposed to have a Russian accent, and uh Aaron here, he we know he could do the accent because he did it for he did it for Pietro and Age of Ultron when they introduced him, and Wanda Age of Ultron, he had the accent. We know he could do the accent, so we know he could do the Russian accent. He could have did Kraven the Hunter accent. He could have done it for the whole movie, but no, it's just like a brief moment. And like it's an early brief moment, if you catch my drift by early. It was an early, just few couple of scenes, and then for the rest of the movie, is he just talks he doesn't even talk Russian. And I get it. They try to say, oh, maybe it's because he doesn't really like his father. I don't care. Like, it's a big part of Craven, and I think that was weird to make that choice, and I think it hurts the movie. Also, that look right there, that's like comic accurate Craven. We only get that like his Russian accent is only in another very more brief than the accent part. It's a very brief scene that we get him. That he doesn't even look like this throughout the whole movie. He just it's just one brief part. Overall, it was a mid, boring movie. I don't want to say boring. It was mid. Yeah. This movie it was the thing is, it's like at a certain point you have to realize you can't do a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man. And with Man Web, Kraven the Hunter, all these properties, to a point, Venom, but Venom worked. So I exclude Venom from this, but I will say to a point, eventually you have to introduce Spider-Man to these characters. And the fact that we was getting these universes where we clearly wasn't about to get no Spider-Man, no hint to Spider-Man. Yeah, no. It was bad. It was just bad. I would give this movie this is a 5 out of 10. This is a 5 out of 10. It's a mid movie. It's an average movie. It's a movie that I don't have to watch again. That I won't watch again. But yeah, you let me know in the comments down below what you thought. I don't, like I said, I don't even like the fight scenes and the CGI. The acting was okay, but the best things was the fight scenes and the CGI and the display of his abilities. That was about it. and maybe Dimitri when he get his abilities too. So, but yeah, you let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and it without spoiling it. And if you enjoy my review of this, you know what to do. You hit this button right here for all of my review videos. And if you enjoy the video so much, you want to support the channel, all you gotta do is hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, do all those great things because I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And I need you guys' help to do so. And as always, you want these videos for more of my amazing content, but they're going anywhere because I got more. Peace.